Hi, my name is Nadya and I'm the head maths teacher at English Trainers. Today, we're going to be talking about an activity called number busting with a 4-digit number. And this is an exercise for those in years 3 to 4. The number we're looking at today is 4008. Now, the task is as follows. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to write and draw as many representations of this number as we can. So what I mean by representations is things like addition or sums, subtraction, multiplication, division. We can draw pictures or number sentences. Essentially anything we can think of in the next 5 minutes that has to do with the number 4008, we're going to write down on a piece of paper. All right, let's get started. Let's start by drawing a number line. So I know that 4008 is between 5000 and 3000. So go ahead and write that down. I also know that 2 times 2004 equals 4008. As well as 4 times 1000 plus 8. That also equals 4008. Now, we can also use a bit of addition here. I could say that 1000 plus 3000 plus 8 gives us 4008. Now, let's draw a picture. I'm going to draw 1000 as blocks and 8 as a smaller block. So we'll add those all up, gives us 4008. And now I'm going to do a bit of subtraction. So maybe let's say 10,000 minus 5,992. That will give us our number. And for a bit of division, since we haven't done any of that yet, we could say that 16,032 divided by 4 will give us the number. I also know that 5,000 minus 992 equals our number. And 4010 minus 2 will also give us 4008. Kind of an easy one. We could say that 4000 plus 8 gives us the number. Maybe a bit of division again. We could say 8016 divided by 2. That'll work. Now, we could also write our number in terms of English words. So we could spell this out, 4008. As for some inequalities, we could say that 4008 is less than 9000. And similarly, we can say that 4008 is greater than 4000. Now let's try to come up with a problem that incorporates the number, just for fun. Get a bit creative. We could say that if we have 5,000 roses, and of those roses, 992 are red, if the rest are yellow, how many roses will be yellow? And of course, we could solve this, and we realize that we will have 4008 yellow roses. For a bit of addition, again, we could say that 2000 plus 2000 plus 4 plus 4, that will give us our number. And we could also say that 400 times 10 plus 8 will equal 4008. And we can write it out again. 4000 plus 8. And now we can do a bit of multiplication, but by writing it out. So in English words, we could say that 2004 times 2 will equal 4008. So that's kind of combining a bit of what we've already done on the page. And once you get to this point, it becomes a bit hard to think of more things. It's okay to look back at what you've already done and reassess and maybe try to write them in new ways that are a bit more creative. Now, I can also say that 1000 times 4 plus 100 times 0 plus 10 times 0 plus 1 times 8, that will equal 4008. And lastly, in the last few seconds, I can say that 4008 on a number line is less than 4010, but greater than 4006. All right, great job. We've done 5 minutes of our number busting, and we've got a full page of loads of different ideas, lots of different representations of 4008, and it looks really amazing, I think. So if you'd like to go ahead and try this activity at home, what you can do is pick another 4-digit number, set yourself up with a piece of paper, a pen or pencil, and a 5-minute timer, and write down anything that comes to mind that has to do with the number that you choose. Now, if it's a bit challenging to use this type of number, you're more than welcome to use a 3-digit number to make this a little bit easier to start with. And of course, once you do this a few more times, you could always then move up and progress towards a 4-digit number. Now, for the parents, carers, or teachers that are watching this video, this exercise is a great way for students to practice and revise their math skills. It really encourages creativity and thinking outside the box, making connections between various maths concepts that the students are learning. It will also inherently test basic arithmetic skills, which of course is necessary for doing well in maths. I always use this lesson as a bit of a warm-up before I start teaching, just to get the students' minds going and thinking about maths in a way that might be a bit different to how they normally perceive it. And if they're struggling a bit, if you're doing this with your students, go ahead and ask them how they might represent this number with addition, or if they were to draw a number line, what that would look like. Give them a few encouraging steps so that then they will hopefully keep rolling with that and think of some more ideas themselves.